So I'm pretty sure by now you guys have heard about PlayStation VR2 PC adapter. It's been released on August 7th, and just as I have predicted it, among many other things, it was sold out. Just like that. Everywhere. Best Buy, Walmart, GameStop, PlayStation Direct, sold out within seconds. And here's my question. Why? Why is this sold out? Are you trying to tell me I was able to buy a PlayStation VR2, which is, believe me, much more difficult to design? Okay. This thing right here, it's far more difficult to design than to design a small PC adapter with a couple of transistors and HDMI outputs and display ports. Listen, this thing right here has a lot of moving parts, has a lot of stuff inside. This is more difficult to design, but this was steadily available. I was able to purchase this, no problem, no issues, right? But somehow, there seems to be an issue getting a PC adapter. Same thing with a PlayStation Portal. Something that's easy to design. A PlayStation Portal, it's a screen. All right, and it shouldn't be that big of a deal to create a screen and ship it out there. But for some reason, a PC adapter, something that can be distributed in billions of quantities. I'm not exaggerating, in billions of quantities. In billions of quantities, you should have been able to get those devices. Cheap ass PC adapter devices in billions and millions of quantities. How many quantities did you create? 50? It seems like you guys created 50 quantities or something. I don't know. Look, I'm not trying to be harsh over here, but think of me like one of those guys at the oversight committee, right? Like senators. And I'm asking some really hard-hitting questions. And it's good to see that my video has been right next to Digital Foundry, but my video only got 346 views. Explain to me, YouTube, please. Explain to me, YouTube, how is it possible that my video, it's right next to Digital Foundry, but I'm only getting 346 views? Something is wrong here. Something doesn't add up here, and I have yet to hear from YouTube regarding my views on my channel, and of course, YouTube is keeping me on the dark as always. They're not really answering any questions. You can't even get in touch with nobody from YouTube to give you any answers, to look into my account and see what's going on. Is there something fishy going on? Nothing. Zero. So anyway, apparently, I'm on the top list of searches when it comes to searching for PlayStation VR2 PC adapter, right? And I only got 346 views. How is this possible? How is this possible? Maybe you guys can tell me. Maybe you guys can give me some explanation on this mystery, enigma, monolith. But anyway, we're not here to talk about that. We were talking about PlayStation VR2 PC adapter. And if you go to their store, their direct store, you will see that it's not available. It's currently unavailable. And why? If you go to Best Buy, it's unavailable. If you go to Walmart, it's unavailable. If you go to GameStop, it's unavailable. Everywhere you go, it's unavailable. And why is that? Why? Why is this device not available? Something as small as this, it's an adapter, for crying out loud. Couple of transistors and a chip with a display port and USB-C. You should be able to distribute billions of these things. And I have a conspiracy about this. I think Sony is doing this on purpose. Listen, I like Sony, but I don't like that they're doing these slimy things. Okay? I like Sony, but as someone who likes Sony, I have to criticize them for doing these slimy things. Slimy things like not giving you the ability to plug and play and use your PlayStation VR2 as plug and play. They said, quote unquote, we always had PlayStation VR2 in mind with PC. BS. That's a bunch of BS. They're lying. They're lying. That's not true. They were testing the waters with the PlayStation to see how well it's going to sell out on the PlayStation. And then they realized, oopsie daisy, it's not selling out too good on a PlayStation. And it's not doing too good on PlayStation VR2 on a PlayStation. So what did they do? Oh shit. Oh shit. We got to save this device. We have to save this device. And how do we save this device? How do we do it? Because obviously it's not going to survive on PlayStation VR2. How do we save it? Oh, we know. Let's charge people $60 for some PC adapter. Even though they don't need a PC adapter, we could have easily just used the firmware update and just allow them to use the USB-C and just connect through USB-C like the Oculus MetaQuest does. But no. Let's squeeze money. Let's make money that we lost on this device. Let's go ahead and let's charge people more money. Let's create this PC adapter. And we're going to make sure that it's always out of stock so they can be more supply and demand. So if it's out of stock, then we got supply and demand, and that way, our greedy Sony can go ahead and make money that we lost. That's what this is about. I double dare you to debate me on this. You can't. I'm speaking the facts. Sony did this on damn purpose. On a freaking damn purpose, they did this shit. Simply because they lost the damn money on this. As I predicted that they would lose money on this VR headset. And it was almost about to die. It was on a freaking life support. They were about to pull the plug on this thing. And they said, wait, stop. Stop. Don't pull the plug on this thing yet. We have an idea. This idea right above me. Let's create this $60 nonsense square box, and let's charge people $60 for it, and let's make them also buy a DisplayPort cable as well. And let's make them also purchase a Bluetooth dongle adapter for the controllers. Let's make it more difficult. Let's not build in a Bluetooth adapter in this thing. Let's just have them buy a dongle. Sony is greedy, and this is what Phil Spencer always talked about. We don't do those slimy things like they do. All right? And those are slimy things. It's not bad enough you need to have a PlayStation 5 to play PlayStation VR 2, but now it's not bad enough you have to spend money on a PlayStation VR 2 and you can't plug and play, and now you got to pay $60 for this thing on top of that. And you got to pay an additional money for a Bluetooth adapter. And now you got to pay additional money for a DisplayPort 1.4 cable as well, which I do have. But not everybody has this laying on the freaking ground. Sony, not everyone has this on the floor. Or just pick it up. Sony does this slimy shit all the time. Same thing with the PlayStation Portal. Why can't I watch my Blu-ray movies at my own home from PlayStation 5 on a PlayStation Remote device? For the love of God, I want someone to explain this to me. Please, don't be shy in the comments. Explain to me, for the love of God, why I cannot watch my Blu-ray movies that I paid for on a PlayStation 5, and why can't I remotely watch it on my Portal? Why? What's the difference between me watching movies on my PlayStation 5 or me remotely watching my movies on a remote device? And also, why can't I play PlayStation Plus streaming games, the back catalog of PlayStation 3 games, Why can't I stream them onto my PlayStation Portal? These slimy things. And also, why can't I read a chat? When I'm live streaming, why can't I read a chat from this device? So what's the point of live streaming if you can't read a chat? Listen, I love Sony, but they do a lot of slimy things. I'm going to call this title, I love Sony, but they do a lot of slimy things. They do a lot of stupid, slimy things, and they do these stupid, slimy things because they're greedy. They want money. I'm sorry. You tell me what other reasons they would be doing this. Because they're greedy. And they're purposely doing this shit. They're purposely doing this crap because they want you to pay. So they can make money that they lost on this PlayStation VR2. They know that they didn't sell well. PlayStation VR2 didn't sell well. If it was selling so well, it would be out of stock. But it was always in stock because nobody wanted the damn thing. Nobody wanted it. Who wanted it? Bunch of fanboys. Bunch of Sony fanboys running around. And that's who wanted it. And that's who bought it. Me, I bought it because I wanted to give it a fair shake. And I did give it a fair shake. And I was right about it. So, listen. I know this is a very controversial subject for some of you. Because I know I have a lot of Sony fanboys watching my channel. Well, too freaking bad. Too bad. That is your problem, not my problem. I'm here to tell you the truth. I'm here to speak the truth, and I'm speaking the facts. I'm speaking the truth. And if you guys don't want to accept that, well, too freaking bad. Unsubscribe. Go somewhere else. I'm here to tell you the truth. And that's what this is all about. Sony lost a bunch of money on a PlayStation VR2, and now they're trying to make that money back by charging you for this crap. And they're purposely designing the shortage. So there's a supply and demand. Supply and demand means they can milk that cow and make as much money as they need to pay for this thing. So that way they can make the money they lost on this thing. And that's what this is about. Make no mistakes. Whether you agree or disagree with me, I could care less. I don't give a damn whether you agree or disagree with me. I'm here to tell you the facts. And these are the facts, and this is the truth. And I called it out, didn't I? Didn't I call it out? Yes, I did. I was the only one who called it out. Nobody else. It was me who called it out. Says, this thing will be out of stock. Watch and learn. And there it is. It's out of stock. Why is it out of stock? Is it because it's difficult to create this device? No. This is very simple and easy to create in South Korea, in Japan, in China. This is very easy to manufacture. You could have robots manufacture this. You don't even need people. You don't even need people for this. Just a robot. Tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap. Put in a distribution center. They're doing this on purpose. They're doing this shit on purpose. And they're creating this freaking shortage on purpose so they can go ahead and make money that they lost on PlayStation VR2. And that's my final statement. That's all I have to say about that. Take care.